Resident Evil 7. We are on part 9. Discovering a little bit more about Mia's past and how this boat came to be all messed up, along with defeating Jack and leaving the Baker home but losing Ethan. So, we continue on. Okay, so we got a little bit of items now coming our way. The contents have been taken. Naktox destroyed subjected assets first before do this, placing a sample into the Nexen container. Cool. Yep. We are starting to see some ammo now, which looks great. Some fluids. Gunpowder. So you can make some ammo if we need it, but I would suggest holding off for now. What's this? So it's a lock. It looks broken. Get an herb. So now we have a way to heal ourselves. So you see this room is just a giant, like, progression block right now. Okay. So nothing else we can do except for find the elevator. There we go. And then down here. It's kind of funny how these drawers were opening the entire time, but now all of a sudden they're not going to. Okay. Their game levels, like, kind of take a peek outside. Don't think you're able to see the Baker home from here. Remote bomb. So right now we're doing okay-ish, right? Got a few things we can use here. I don't think none of those drawers are. You can't open none of them.
Maybe it still works. Ethan. I hope I make it in time. Okay. Bottom level. Stop it, Evelyn! Fucking hallucinations. Where is she?
Evelyn's a little menace, right? Okay. We get the ship map. Really nice. And the lug wrench. 4-way lug wrench useful for removing nuts. Who would have thought? Okay, get the machine gun. That is the mission. So much like Ethan's get the shotgun, get the machine gun for Mia. Okay. And just kind of get your bearings straight first. More bombs. See the door that was previously locked, and inside this room we will have a bobblehead. This will be number 16. And back down the hatch. So we're back to 3F. I'm going to use the lug wrench here. And you just kind of drop. So 2 ways to go. You can climb down, or you can climb up. Luis, the cable is completely fried. We had a replacement, but we had to use it to fix something in the 3F sick bay. You're going to have to ask Dr. Waddle for it. I'm needed down in number 2 engine room. But I can't get down there unless this thing is working, Dwayne. Okay. The mission is to repair the elevator now. So we need a cable, and we need a fuse. So 2 items here. Line up. Excellent. Might not be the best thing that we got, but it's something that we got. Same thing we read before. Now we get handgun ammo. Yay. Our first thing, a corrosive. And a box. So this is your safe room, finally. And if you feel like you need a lot of rounds, I mean, go ahead and craft bullets. You'll only be able to make, I guess, 2, yeah. Or you can make 20 rounds, basically. But the biggest thing is trying to get that machine gun first. That's what you really, really need to get. The bombs are going to pretty much help us from here, though. So you want to make sure you're good to go on that stuff. And then just remember your save room. Upstairs. And let's make that save real quick. And you're like, damn, where'd it go? So now we unlock the second floor. Then I would definitely utilize the staircase more than the elevator. I think it's just more efficient that way. And we just need to figure out how to get more corrosive. Because you're going to need a bunch to open up a bunch of different doors here. So if you remember, this door was closed before. Get a lockpick and your 17th Mr. Everywhere. Okay. Lockpick's going to come in handy for an antique coin. So you definitely want to make sure you get the spot. Alright, so we are going to want to go in here now. Grab some bullets. I think that's all this room's good for, by the way. Nothing hitting. This is a pretty easy room. If you just kind of look, I mean, Resident Evil puzzles, right? They kind of give themselves away, but you just want to match up the paintings to the opposite ends. So these are the correct positions. And then you just kind of want to flip these around. So they match. Then you got green on the top. And then you got purple splat in the left corner. Okay. And then that's where you get a majority of the corrosives. And you should be sitting pretty at 4. And you just kind of want to unlock things that you couldn't unlock previously. Definitely giving us ways now to kind of defend ourselves better. 16 years since the nightmare of Raccoon City. Their survivors are still suffering. We got some retroactiveness happening there. Really cool. grab the captain's locker key. Another bomb. So yeah, I mean, as soon as we get going, I mean, you really get going with Mia, and she's actually really, really fun to play with. So far so good. Biggest thing is just don't forget the knife. And then that's second floor is cleared out. So we go ahead and just kind of dump everything except for that. Just put things away. There we go. So that was really nice. Telling you, don't sleep on these bombs. They're really, really good. You'll have a lot too, so don't worry about it. Just kind of use them liberally. I mean, if you want to try to round them up and blow them all up at the same time, that's generally the best way to do it. So then, now that we have the captain's key, we want to go get that machine gun right now. And since we know that the fourth door is blocked, we need to climb again. Pretty much when you grab the captain's locker key, enemies are going to spawn because of that. They're kind of just activated in a way when they know that you got the goods. So just be aware. This guy's a jump scare. Are you serious, bro? Nice. So now we can defend ourselves even better. Okay. So that'll complete the 4F is now completed. So just don't forget the Mr. Everywhere and you can move on. So, fall back down, please. Should be on 3F. 3F we don't want to go through just yet. Or maybe we do. No, yeah, you'll want to save 3F for now. There's the security room. Like that. Yeah. So you want to climb up though. We want to go back down the stairs. Get my bearings together here, because I'm telling you, the ship's easy, but it can be a little bit of a puzzle at times too. You're trying to figure out where you want to put your corrosives at. And like I said, we cleared out 2F already, so 2F doesn't need to be re-explored. And I generally just like coming through here anyway. It's just easier for me to deal with you guys. Yeah, I'm serious. was so close. That was so close. Yeah, let's go ahead and use the lucky draw. It's too late for us, but at least I can let the world know what happened here. I was on night shift yesterday, so I was taking a nap in the bunk room around noon. I was half asleep. I heard a kid, little girl, laughing. Or was that all in my head? I woke up at 1930 hours. There was some sort of ruckus in the passageway. Drew, one of the engineers, came in and said there was something going on down below. Maybe a riot. He looked pale in the face. He told me he was going down to check it, but he never came back. It must have been around 1950 hours when I heard the scream. I went to the laundry room to check and saw Clark being eaten by some sort of blackish monster. The monster turned and started coming towards me. Huge, shark-like teeth snapping its jaw. I just screamed like a little girl and ran for it. Now I'm huddled up in the bunk room, shaking as I write this. There's a whole host of those creatures lurking in the passageways now. I can still hear the screams now and then, but there's no way I'm going out there now. And that's it. I've written everything I know. Giovanni Fietti. Damn, son. Getting mauled on by those things. Whee! I'm not really sure what the point is of picking that up. Amazon River Cruise Guide Beauty and the Black Lagoon. Animation. Dear Jeanette, how's it going? I guess half a year or so has passed by the time you get to see this letter. Life is so boring here day after day, just the same old sea. Although there is one thing that's different this time, we have some passengers sailing with us, which hardly ever happens. It's a couple with a little girl. I think they're distant relatives of the captain. Imagine traveling on a tanker instead of a passenger ship. They must be hard up. I tried talking to the little girl earlier, and her dad shot me this nasty look. What's he so worried about? Now that I think about it, the captain said he didn't even have any relatives. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I miss you. Love, Jim. Well, somebody paid attention to the context clues. Just a little too late. What money can buy you. He's like, forget about me? You're like, yeah. There's a reason why they gave us psychostimulants here. So I actually want to create one of these. Because it's very dangerous playing as Mia. I'm not sure if the health upgrade actually affects her or not, since it wasn't injected into her. Only Ethan. A lot of good spots though, right? For hidden treasures, things that you can't really get to right away because, you know, you're running from molded without anything in your possession, and it's just really sucks. Really, really sucks. And the whole reason we even came back here. For backtrack. Mia's upgraded backpack, which is amazing. Okay. So if you feel like you're missing anything, pop a psychostimulant and then just kind of run through each floor to see if there was anything hidden inside of trash cans, walls, whatever. But I think that this is pretty good setup right now. Okay. Then essentially what you need to do is pull the fuse. And make your way back over to the elevator. So you're going to lock the door out for good, but that's okay. Because now you have an elevator. And I think that's a good save. We were really, really close, though, to taking the first one right there. If that jumper dude actually got a claw off on me, that was going to be it. So glad it didn't happen. And glad I kind of saw him just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to put the fuse in at least. Let's put those away, those away, those away. We want a key. Pretty much all this crap still. And like I said, make rounds if you truly think you might need them. Now we want to go to the third floor. And this will be actual progress. So you could have unlocked this door a long, long time ago, but the whole issue with doing that is that you would have to fight a pretty strong enemy on the other side, and if you didn't like do a full exploration of the ship beforehand, the fight could be a little more difficult than it needs to be. So yeah, do the exploration. That's why it's there. And they give us a lot of these typewriters in order to kind of come back to our progress if we messed up anywhere. Which, don't feel bad if you mess up here. This is actually kind of difficult with her. Okay. So we want to go ahead and use the lockpick on the box and then grab us the antique coin. That'll be the 17th antique coin, so we only got one left. And then we are on number, you should have 17 out of 20 Mr. Everywheres. So everything's looking really good right now. Once again, being given a lot of stuff, kind of a pre-warning here, right? And then just let the big boy explode. There you go. They do this because it's going real time right now, and that guy is kind of on your ass instantly. So you're kind of forced to fight the fat molded. Otherwise, you have to like kind of take the damage, and then you'll get stun locked, and yeah, it's so stupid. So, couple blow 'em ups, and then shoot 'em up, and that's it. As long as you explored everything pretty well, then that should not be a difficult encounter at all. Then with the power cord, we are good to go. And just make sure you're happy because first floor is done, second floor is done, third floor is complete now, and fourth floor is also good. As long as you hit both of the Mr. Everywhere. So you should have 3 Mr. Everywheres left, 1 antique coin, and that's it. Very nice. Okay. Everything's looking a lot better now, right? Put away stuff you don't need. Make another good save. Have to say, don't tell me I'm missing nothing. There we go. Right. I went this whole area without ever knowing there was a knife here too. I thought that was pretty insane. I was like, damn, dude. So then you don't need the elevator for anything else, just head to S2.
He's waiting. You
kind of see him falling already. hate when you can't really tell when they're about to lunge at you or whatever. They are gearing you up. You don't need to make a sprint out of everything, just kind of take your time. Check out the rooms before you kind of walk around and do shit. Oh. He's stun locking me. And you will end up with more corrosive than you do items to open. I'm not sure what the decision is behind that. Pelicans in your pocket. So the achievement will pop for antique coins. You have all 18 now, which is great. So then now that leaves 3 Mr. Everywheres and 1 more steroid for max completion on that stuff. And one last one here. Yeah, very easily missable, right? So make sure you kind of explore your final zones before you head out to the ending of Mia's chapter here.
Ethan.
And I love this so much. Oh my god.
Ethan? Hey, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped you.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tank in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to. Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key, all right? You find her, and you stop her. Ethan, free my family. Please.
Evelyn. Stay away from him.
Why? He doesn't love you. I can make him love you.
Don't hurt him.
Silly, I told you I'm not gonna hurt him.
Don't you dare.
So what? You're not my mommy. Remember?
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No,
Now go kill that little bitch.
no. Mia! No!
Now we got the bottle. A lot to dissect there, right? So, yeah, I love that part. I mean, the mold connection, just kind of being like in the little mind of other people and seeing Jack, the real Jack, you know, they weren't that way. You know, they weren't built that way. We kind of got a really good glimpse at the human side of things, and, you know, this bioweapon is acting exactly as it was made to.
Okay, you little bitch. Where the fuck are you?
And unfortunately, it had to be a small family from Louisiana that took, you know, the brunt of the damage here, which is really sad for Jack Baker and his family. Because you're just normal, you know, Jack was, you know, his background's a Marine, and, you know, he just wants to settle down and just live out his life like that, but that was all taken from him now. All your fault. Good. We're looking at about 45 right now. This game's so good. God, I'm glad I'm here. So now we got helicopters kind of rolling in. So positive signs are coming here. Anytime you see helicopters in Resident Evil games, you're like, oh yeah. Always make your little sidetrack explorations. I found this on my first run and never forgot it for some reason. Just one little flame round. But we'll take it. And we can see there's Mr. Everywhere right there. Get some ammo. let's see, Abercrombie Salt Mine, South Dolby. February 18th, 1892, there was a collapse in the Patterson mine. 2 men in Beckford are dead, and Huxley will never walk on his own again. Old man Stan was right. The ground there is too unstable. February 19th, 1892, the company is not going to send us any replacements. They want us to work double shifts instead. Can't wait to get back to the old country. Are they watching us or not? Okay. Got some radio transmissions here.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read? This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything? A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish. Evelyn? Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was. That's just great. We've had reports in the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look. Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates. If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
120 machine gun ammo, hidden away. So yes, this is going to be the penultimate chapter for the run. There's going to be a lot of high action involved here. I'm hoping that I can get it done in one video. We'll see, because usually the ending takes quite a bit to get through. So I'm thinking I might just do the next section and then, just for the sake of time, so we're not kind of rushing through it, get to the ending. But we'll see how fast we can clear the next area. Okay, so we have taken Mia's things, meaning that we have the machine gun and all that kind of stuff. So you have a plethora of weapons now at your disposal. The only issue is that you cannot still put this in, so that's a permanent spot, which kind of sucks. And then we'll go ahead and bring out the M19 real quick, because we just want to shoot this guy. Well, I think you can make it. Yeah, I think, okay, we'll cover that one. Taking Mia's things also means we got her knife, which you want that. I think it's stronger. And you also get to do the bird cages again, in case you missed any in the trailer. Out here has some items too, kind of tucked away, so we want to grab them up real quick before progressing. That should be your 18th Mr. Everywhere, so only 2 more to go. We have a huge section to run through here pretty soon. It's really linear, but I mean, most of the game really kind of has been, other than like subsections and divisions here and there, but backtracking. Okay, so we want to grab everything that we want. Okay. So you can see you get a lot of items, even on normal run. I'll go ahead and grab these up real quick. Because now you can put them in. Ship, swamp, lab. Ship, swamp, lab. Cool. So yes, we got the Magnum. Finally. Really nice weapon too. But it, like it says, the recoil on it is ridiculous, so. And it's actually really just good for this part. There's like a final boss or whatever, but it's not what you're really thinking. It's more of just, I don't know. We'll just get to it when we get to it. Okay, so first things first, we want the handgun. The MPM isn't really that great. It's like the standard version, so it's still just a G17. I definitely want the M21. Machine gun wouldn't be a bad idea. I prefer the machine gun over the 2 boomsticks at this point. Like, the grenade launcher's cool, but it's really just kind of not needed anymore. And then your Magnum, because it's the newest gun we got. I would take 2 instances of handgun ammo. All of your enhanced. All of your shotgun shells, because we are going to use the shit out of that. Just a full clip of machine gun ammo. And then all the rounds for that. Maybe all the... Yeah, there we go. Then if you really, really feel like you need any more, I mean, we'll just take that, because it's going to get wasted instantly. But yeah, you should pretty much be looking this strong right now. Take the heals if you want them. I mean, you shouldn't really be getting hit at this point, so if you do, I mean, there's going to be instances to get those replaced. I do need a knife. That's how quickly your inventory can just kind of pop on you. Okay, so do some reshuffling here. I think I can work with that. Yeah. And then, I mean, essentially, this is it. So, just go heavy, go loud. There's really no point in saving anything else from here. The next section is going to be just a full-on, like, action mode. Completely diverts from what we've been doing the whole time of the survivor horror element. So they're bringing Resi 5 and, Resi 4 elements into this part right here towards the major ending. But anyway, that was it for the Mia section. The cruise ship is done. And if we're looking at things, you should be at 18 of 20 Mr. Everywheres. You should have spent all the coins in order to get everything. You should have 1 left over just for keepsake. Files obtained. We will still be reading things later on. And then 2 and 3. So everything looks really good right now. All right. Till next time. I'm hoping that this will be the penultimate chapter, but if not, we are definitely at endgame.